Hey, this is Scott Ryder. Welcome to my YouTube channel, I Will Never Quit, IWNQ. Remember to subscribe, share with your friends and with your family. Click on the bell so that when a new episode comes online, you see it first. So I've been excited in the past. I've interviewed lots of people, but probably never as excited as I am tonight to interview and introduce you to my friends Jen and Ross. And you know, when I started this channel, it was originally to inspire people that are battling the same thing that I've been battling 14 years, which is Parkinson's disease. But I realized that a lot of people have come to me, Jen, and said that, hey, your encouragement, I don't have Parkinson's, but it helped me a lot. So I seek out people that kind of exhibit that I will never quit attitude in their lives. And I'm not the smartest guy in the world, obviously, but it hit me in the middle of the night at 3 a.m. once. There's somebody right in my own neighborhood, you and Ross, that exhibit that IWNQ way of living. So thank you for taking time. I'm excited for everybody to get to know a little bit more about you. So thanks for being here.
Well, thanks for having me.
In your beautiful home. So, you know what? Can we just, right out of the chute, tell everybody what you do for a living?
I'm a Marine, first and foremost. I'm a Marine captain, an officer, and I get to have the blessing and honor of flying in the F-18 as a WISO, which is a weapons systems officer. If you're wondering what that is, I always equate it to Goose and Top Gun. It's the fastest way to explain with something that most people understand. But essentially we're in charge of the communication, navigation, weapon systems, and target acquisition in the F-18 tactical aircraft in combat or in training.
Did you guys get that? That was really simple. Your mom inspired you in many ways, am I right?
Sure.
And just a couple ways that she inspired you that you would like to share with people.
When they had us, they were young, not very established, didn't have necessarily careers, and it was a struggle since day one. And they had 3 kids back to back in a row, so young with young kids, they were on welfare and food stamps, and it was difficult for us growing up with clothes and food. And she saved enough money, and she took free local community college classes on computers and learned how to operate computer systems, and saved enough money to buy a computer.
Wow.
And learned how to use it. And then her and my dad started a business. It pulled us out of where we were and taught me a lot.
So we talked in the beginning about this channel, the IWNQ. Clearly your mom was not a quitter.
Mm-hmm.
She possessed that sort of internal strength to carry on and overcome and become better and make her life better, and your life better as well as your brother's, right?
Absolutely.
So you learned that concept, you lived that concept at a very young age.
Yeah. When I set my mind to something, the only limit is yourself. So my brothers helped me, pushed me, and I think running has been one of the only athletic things that I've had a hard time with, long distance running. So it's one of those things I never quit. I mean, I do it because it's not easy for me, and I have to work at it. It's not something that just comes naturally. Like, if I'm gonna do well, it has to be because I've put the effort and work into it, and that's, you feel a sense of pride that you've actually worked for something. And one of my strengths is my faith that everything will be okay in the end, and if it's not okay, it's not the end.
Say that again.
Everything will be okay in the end. If it's not okay, then it's not the end.
That's powerful.
That's always been kind of in the back of my mind, but also God is my strength, and I know that He's got it under control.
And I'm going to ask Ross to come sit over here by Jen.
Okay.
Is Kelly and I, my wife, were coming around the corner in our car a few years ago. And if I remember right, it was mid-afternoon. And I know it had been stormy here in the neighborhood. This is Ross, the other half. And I said, oh my gosh, look, that unit there is burnt down. And so immediately the word was, yeah, it was struck by lightning. I didn't know you at the time, but I came to learn that you were where when that happened.
Yes.
Where were you?
I was in Japan on a they call it a UDP. It's a 6-month unit deployment
So
program.
you're out of the country. Okay, I want to take a pause, and I didn't set this up properly, but the irony in this story is tell everybody what you do for a living.
I am a firefighter. I am assistant chief of training at the City of Beaufort Town Port Royal Fire Department.
So you discovered on the radio that the certain location was on fire.
Yes.
And you recognize that address.
Yes. So it originally came in as a different address, but all the guys at work started calling me saying Jen's house is on fire. And I said, no, I heard it. The address is down the street. It's close, but that's not her place. I said, I'm going to go over there and just make sure everything's okay with her house. So I pull up around the corner and I see fire blowing out of the attic on the 3rd floor. That's okay. It can be replaced. And at the time, that's exactly what I needed to hear. Because it can be. Nobody was hurt.
He was
Nobody
okay.
was hurt.
Everybody was okay. And I'm like, it's all material things.
Yep.
And at the end of the day, what do we have is, our faith, our memories, the people that we're with.
Relationships.
Relationships.
So always do your best no matter what it is. Whether you're mopping a floor or making a cheeseburger, just do your best.
Thank you. Thank you both for your service to our community and to our country. And I want you to know you're both an inspiration to many, many, many people. And thanks for being part of the IWNQ.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for having
Never
me.
give up.
Never give up.
So that kind of wraps up my interview with Jen and Ross, and 2 amazing people, as you can see. Remember to share this video with your friends and family. Click on subscribe, click on the bell so you know when the newest episode. And remember, no matter what you're facing in life, don't quit. Don't ever quit. I wear it on my wrist every day. IWNQ. See you next time.